top of the range umbrella because you don't want rubbish. And then every time it rains, it swells and it won't close and it won't open. So I'm trying to take all the varnish off and see if I can make it work. It's so annoying. Why is it that nothing's right? I'll try it now, see if it's any better. See, it's so solid. Oof. Oh, it works there. Oh. Well, what I've done's worked. The only trouble is now, it's beautiful. Ha! Fancy that. I'm going to have to go slightly higher with the machine. Oh God, and I can't. See, where I've sanded, it's working. But how do I hold it and sand it at the same time? Just a minute. Ah, can't. Success. We bought this wonderful umbrella, top of the range umbrella, and every time it rains it swells and it wouldn't move. It hasn't moved for months. So I thought I'm going to sand it. So I've sanded it down and then I got furniture polish. I've put furniture polish on it and voila. Look at that. Perfection. And it goes up again. So I'm very thrilled. That's very, very thrilling to me. It's a very small thing to you, but to me, I'm over the moon. And so now we're just waiting. Did we tell you that part of the roof blew off? It's a thatch roof. It hasn't blown off, but it's bit of a mess. And
well, we had a KZN severe weather.
Yeah,
weather storm, so a lot of the thatch fell down.
Yeah, it did. So we're just waiting now for the people to come. We're on the insurance and they're going to look at it and maybe sort out what they're going to do about it. They won't do it yet, but then they're going to put in there. I think this is the actual company that does it. So I finish work. Guess what time it is? I wonder if this is why I need a triple bypass. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to be mended soon. I can't wait. Very exciting. Talk to you later. Goodbye.
It's our people from the assessor for our roof. Hi, you might be on YouTube if you, or don't you want to be? I've got a YouTube channel.
Hello. Come on up.
It's a long, long way up.
I don't think that ladder will do you very much good. I don't think that ladder will do you much good.
Hi, welcome, welcome.
Hi. I don't know how you're going to do this. I would have thought that you would have had a drone or something to inspect it with. What do you do? How do you inspect it?
It's very high up.
The office doesn't tell us exactly. They only said us that it's tiles
It's not tiled.
Not tiles.
No, it's thatched, and we told them it's thatched. I told them 3 times it's thatched. If you
I
can,
think they got tiles.
can I try and show you?
Oh, I thought so. I thought they had it.
I don't know if you can see anything from here.
Well, as I said, the neighbours told us that it's flown out by the chimney. It's all come apart.
Yeah. Would you like to come over here? I mean, this side's okay.
But your room is leaking.
I know, but that's my place.
We can just go inside and
If you just come
access
here,
there.
you can see how bad it is by the chimney.
And this bedroom over here is leaking. And then the lounge as well.
I'm gonna
In a few places in the lounge.
make
Good morning. So I'm upstairs in the main bedroom and it's another beautiful sunny day out in Ramsgate, KZN. We're not living in the house yet, but we are making progress slowly. I'm going to get that ottoman recovered in the bathroom and make it beautiful. And the main bedroom is starting to look rather wonderful. It doesn't have all our duvets and cushions, and I'm probably going to change those two paintings. I might paint something myself. Let's go through and have a look at what Mr. Lister's up to. Let's go and see. Where are you, darling?
I'm just sorting out this office. I'm just sorting out our wonderful office. I mean, this office must be the smallest office in the world.
But it's very convenient.
I think it's wonderful.
Did you tell the viewers how you actually cut the desk to fit it into the space?
No, I didn't. The desk was that much. I guessed the width of this room, and I was that far out, so I've had to cut the desk down, and then I had to put it in. And the way it's in is the best way. So there you are. All's well that ends well-ish. That can come out of there. It's not quite right.
So you're putting shelves up for me now?
Yeah, well, I already started using the office and I found we needed slightly more shelving. Right, let me take my dust away. It can go over the edge. No, it can't go on there. So we're putting up these floating shelves, which are wonderful, wonderful things. I think we've got enough in there. Right, now we need some screws.
Mr. Lister made this cabinet look beautiful. We got this at an antique store, a second-hand antique store, and it was a very miserable colour, wasn't it, darling?
Which one's that one? This
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
As well as the desk.
Oh, the desk I bought was pure, plain, cheap wood. I had to paint the whole thing, the desk. But it's, I like it. I think it's very beautiful. Right. Oh, that's, dear me.
Well, shall I leave you to put that up, because it's not very interesting, is
No,
it?
it's not very interesting. Just like me.
Ah, you're very interesting, darling. You've got loads of stories to tell, all about building airplanes and designing cars and all sorts of things. One day we'll sit down when you're not so busy and you can tell your viewers what you do.
Once upon a time, I was a young person, can you believe? full of vim and vigour. But anyway, I'm still full of vim and vigour. Ish.
You are.
Oh dear.
You will be once you have your triple bypass.
Yeah, you better watch out then.
Hmm.
Because I'm going to live forever.
Who wants to live forever?
Imagine having brand new plumbing to start all over again.
Yeah.
I can have donkey's years to wear that all out again.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay, darling. I will catch you later. I'm going to do some little menial things myself.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Office is finished, and I'm very thrilled. It's very tiny, but I put the 2 shelves up, and that's made a big difference. So if you'd like to have a look at that,
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled. Really, really nice. Look at that. Tiny, but small, but perfectly formed, just like you.
Yeah. Wouldn't say I'm small. I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, well, I was referring to your brain.
Ha ha.
Oh dear. Right.
All right, I'm going to show them the other room. Also, not completely. Yeah, it's also not the end product, but the progress we have made is absolutely phenomenal. It is so beautiful, and especially at night with the thatch all lit up, and underneath the window. It's gorgeous. Over there in the corner we have a saucepan because, as we mentioned, we had KZN severe weather, really crazy wind, and it blew some of our thatch off. So we're expecting them around today to have another assessment of such sort. So yeah, that'll be good. Let's have a look. There's Mr. Lister's walk-in wardrobe. Looking wonderful. I'm definitely going to be hoofing out or throwing out most of those clothes because Mr. Lister has damaged every item of clothing that he had. So as soon as he's finished his work, he'll probably find his clothing in the dustbin.
I like my sassy clothing.
I know you do. Well, I don't. So a handsome man such as yourself should be well dressed. We've done the sexy Bob the Builder look.
Yes.
We would rather now see you.
She wants the George Clooney look.
Yeah, but you're...
I got the right colour hair.
Don't know about George Clooney. Maybe George Clueless.
Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, well.
Anyway,
Oh,
sorry
well,
to
we can't all
laugh
be
so
brilliant.
loud.
We can't all be brilliant like what you are.
Wow.
Come
All
on.
right, so that's a little bit of a tour of the progress we've made so far. And at the end of the program, once we finish the renovations, I am going to do some programs of the before and afters so that our viewers can see exactly how much work that Mr. Lister has put into this, and myself, of course, but not as much as Mr. Lister. He's done nearly everything. So we will catch you later. What job are we on next, darling?
I think you said your bedding box is falling on your fingers, so we're going to glue that together.
Okay.
And then you want a picture downstairs.
Yeah, and then I also want the necessary bottle holders for certain bottles.
You mean the alcohol department? That's my department then, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sure these viewers are going to think you've got a serious problem because
No.
that's all we ever talk about.
That's only because I have.
All right, I'll catch you when you're on your next job, darling.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, we're having a bit of a picture here. Because Madam wants one. And then just check on that. Figure it's right. Oh, yeah. I think that's all right. Beautiful. Okay, now we need to drill. Very simple jobs, but we're on to simple jobs. Now we're on to roll plug in there. Roll plug in there. There's actually cobwebs up here already.
And over there's my little gin herb garden that my mother bought me. So one of these days I'll plant them all.
So does that mean you're going to brew some gin for us?
Well, you never know.
I mean, no other reason to have a... I wonder if that would be... No other reason to have that if you can't make gin.
I can use the herbs for my cooking, darling.
Oh, God. And there, I think, is it.
All right, well, if you get your noggin out the way,
I think it's probably on.
you can have a look.
I'll soon tell you if it's level first. No, that's it. That's it. Now it should be right.
Right,
Spotty-onified.
great. Let's get your big bonds out the way so I can show the viewers what it says.
I thought I was the star attraction on this show.
You
And now you're
most
telling me to get
certainly
out
are.
of the way.
You most certainly are, darling. You're very handsome, sexy, and gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I've been very... There is quite an age difference between us, you know. But I've been very useful because I'm a worker. But when the job's finished, and she's already said I'm too tatty. So when the job's finished, I think what you need to do is dispose of this older model who's quite handy and get a newer, flasher.
Nah, why would I want to do
Super.
that? So, no truer words than that.
What does it say?
This is us,
This is our life. It's
our life,
house. It's
our
house.
story, and our
Yeah.
house.
Oh well.
This is true.
Thank
Thank you for that.
And I always thought it was the banks.
That too. All right, another great job done. Thank you, darling. Now for the next one.
Now for an important job. Excuse me. The whiskey, the holder, the bar. When this is all covered with marble, people will sit there, and then I'll go.
On the bar counter, well, the
And I'll
kitchen
go.
counter.
You can't have any of my whiskey because it's all mine. So now, now I've got to fix it in.
Yeah, the aim is to fill all the holes with every different type of alcohol you can imagine, so that when the people sit at the counter, I don't have to go very far to serve them a drink.
Yeah,
See, it's
That's
because we're so practical.
that's if I let them have any.
So now you're busy drilling it so that they don't move.
I suppose I could have got a quicker way of doing this, but no. And it is the mark is there. If you want it to go all the way to the end, I'm going to have to cut that one to make sure it fits.
Yep, and then the remainder can go downstairs
Okay.
in the guest cottage.
I don't think we need that.
For when our alcoholic friends come and stay with us.
overkill. It's not going to go anywhere, this isn't. Okay.
Yeah.
We could do this a much easier way. Just see if we've got a... See if will that do? That'll do. I don't like hard work.
Well, that's what you've been doing for the last nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
This section of the house is going to be called the Beach Club. And only certain members are allowed to, certain people are allowed to become members of the Beach Club. It's a very, very exclusive club.
They've got to be teetotal, actually. Because they're not allowed to drink my drink.
I am possibly going to paint Beach Club, established 1967, on the front of the counter. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. There we are. That's not, I've now got to cut it with the angle grinder. The spare one.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Good job.
for now. Right. Let's have a look how much we have to cut off.
You only can use 2, I think.
I only used to.
Yeah.
So I've got to cut it here. That's a pity.
I know. Because you want to get more bottles in.
Yeah, I know, but no, it's just that.
I know. You can only put 2 in, so
Yes.
you can't have them overlapping. It would look silly. And it wouldn't be functional.
It's going to be messy. It's going to be messy because these are welded together. I'll go and get the angle grinder and see if I can make it look anything like. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
I'm going to cut it here and let me just cut it and we'll see.
A bit frightened of all the flames.
Well, nothing I can do about it. I've got to now cut it there and there, I think. I think I put these on.
Well, I think I'm going to go away while you're doing that because I don't like it, and I'll come back when you've cut it.
Right, okay, goodbye. No. I'm thinking they're kind of doubling up here. I don't know whether I can, I doubt it. No, This is in the way. I'm going to pull it over. I don't think this is going to work. I just wanted to get another fix in, but I can't get it to go in there. No. We'd go, you see, it would go if I went that way around, but we can't. We've got to swing it that way. No, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to cut it off here.
And then how are you going to attach it? With only just the one screw, maybe?
I'll have to use it, yeah. I didn't want to use one screw only, but I'm going to have to.
All right, well, I'm going to leave you to cut that one off too then.
I'm going to have to cut it off and just use that.
There we go.
I'll have to put it something like that. But it's not what I would have wanted.
No.
I could always do it like that. It'd be solid, more solid. If I do
Yeah.
it like that with a bit of a space.
Yeah, that's
Shall I
all
do
right.
that?
Yeah, we haven't really got a choice.
Well, I have. I can put it that way around. It's not going to be as solid.
It looks better that way.
This way,
Yeah, it actually looks better.
does it?
Yeah, a lot.
Does it? Okay. Well, I'll have to do it.
Maybe you can put a little piece of... Oh, how would you stick it down? That's
No.
no, that wouldn't work. Okay.
It's all a bit of a bodge.
Yeah. All right, well...
Oh dear. Oh dear. What am I going to do? I mean,
Unless we only just have the one.
yeah, I know. I think you might as well have the other. I could do to get that piece off. You think?
Try.
That's better. Now that will butt up to there nicely. You want it better? That's better.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that looks good. I think that looks pretty damn good.
Right. Well, I'll put a screw in there now then.
Yep.
We'll go back to that little drill we had on the go. Oh, that's an itchy nose. What does that mean?
That means you're going to get a lot of subscribers.
No. Money.
Yes, well, you need subscribers to make money, so maybe that's what that means. Maybe people are going to fall in love with you and subscribe, darling.
Who can blame them? God. Right, we've got another bag of screws somewhere and they've gone. You must have. Was there on the other one?
I only found these
No,
ones
on the
over
other
here.
one, on the You know, you had a shorter one, they would have had a bag of screws with them as well.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Oh,
well, I'll go look for them. I'll
well,
switch
we'll have
off
to
and
put
go
one.
look for
We'll
them.
have to have some wrongs.
No, I'll find them. Don't worry.
well,
There you go, darling. I found them. They were under all your...
Would it be my fault?
Well, they're under all your tools.
Oh.
I certainly didn't put them there.
Oh, I see.
We all know you're the untidy one.
Yeah. Oh, well, what can I say?
All right. Luckily, you've got a good co-pilot.
You mean, lucky I've got a perfect person for a woman?
Exactly.
Ah. And whose opinion would that be?
Everybody's.
Ah.
I used to be conceited, but now I'm perfect.
Right.
Right, that's
So,
it.
That'll do. Try and blow it out a bit. Well,
Magnificent.
I'll get the vacuum cleaner because it'll never get rid of it otherwise.
Yeah, looks good. Can't
I'll
wait to
pull
fill
that
it
back
up.
now.
Yeah.
And then we can use it. Let me just see if I can find the vacuum cleaner. Did I bring it down?
All right, well, I'm sure the viewers don't want to watch you vacuuming, so I'll say au revoir for now.
Last job of the day. We've got some, I've only just found this stuff, potassium fertilizer, and it's just amazing.
And behind you, you can see where some of the thatching has blown out.
Oh dear. So, since we've been using this, our plants have gone through the roof. They're just doing so well. I haven't done that one down there for a couple of weeks, and I can see that it's not quite what it was. So all I'm going to do now, I'm just doing these potassium. It's like the woman in the shop calls it magic dust, and it is. Never had green fingers particularly, nothing ever grew too well. But now, I mean, you're not seeing them at the best today because they've just gone off a bit. So that's it. The day is over. The drink is poured. Da-da-da-dum. And now I'm going to relax with my beautiful lady, who's still clapped out, but never mind, we'll sort it.